Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's me here again, the Oluwadarasimi Emanuela Ikulemu. How did that go? Do you guys like that intro? What do you think? Welcome back to my channel, guys. And today we're going to be discussing on this particular topic. Can you be too understanding? One thing I truly admire about myself is that I genuinely want to understand people. I genuinely want to understand where they're coming from, they're going through, you know, why they have acted the way they acted. Is there anything they're going through? So I genuinely seek to understand people in different situations. I have been reading this book. It is called The Adult Children of Emotionally Immature Parents, and that made me realize that people do not just wake up and behave a certain way. Their experiences from childhood and the pattern they have been exposed to affect how they behave. So as human beings, our environment, the experiences we've had, they all shape us, and that shows up in how we behave as adults. And to be honest, learning about how people's childhood affected them has made me more compassionate towards people, towards trying to understand people. But then it has also made me realize something, which is understanding explains people's behavior, but then it doesn't erase accountability. Understanding should not erase accountability. But recently, I discovered that even with this beautiful quality I had, this beautiful quality of understanding people, I didn't find the balance. I really did not know there had to be balance in understanding people, in understanding where someone is coming from. You have to find the balance. And I think I didn't know understanding people require balance. Because a lot of times we are trying to understand where people are coming from, what they've experienced, and why it is they are behaving a certain way. But then we do not ask ourselves this question: where am I coming from? We mostly ask, where are they coming from? And I feel in understanding people, we should also flip the coin, and then we should ask ourselves, maybe my feelings aren't random either. Do you get me? How has what I have experienced, what I have learned so far shaped my own reaction? And there are instances we feel like we do not have the right to be angry at certain people because of what they're experiencing. We feel like we should not feel hurt because someone is going through something and their behavior has made you feel hurt, but then you feel like, oh, I'm not supposed to feel hurt because this person is going through this. No, we should also sit down and examine ourselves, like, what pattern is it I have been exposed to as a child that made me react this way? What are my needs that makes me to react in this particular way? Maybe I have also experienced painful situations that allows me to react in this way. And then you tell yourself that you need to understand why you are also reacting this way, and tell yourself that your needs are valid, and so are your feelings also valid. You have to know that your feelings are valid, your your needs are valid, your boundaries are valid as well. you need to understand where you're also coming from and where the other person is also coming from. You don't have to raise yourself to understand someone else. Someone can understand you and still complain about how your behavior has affected them. The two can exist together. And what I have learned is that being understanding is a beautiful skill. And then we have to like imagine it like a long skill with two extreme ends where you can be not understanding at all, and on the far end you are too understanding. And I implore you guys to not be at either of the extreme ends, just be at the middle where you find the balance, where you are not too understanding, neither are you not understanding at all. Be somewhere in the middle where compassion meets accountability. And I think that's how healthy relationships grow. You give people grace, and you don't just give people grace, you also give yourself the grace you give other people. And if this has given you thoughts to ponder upon, let me hear your comments in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for staying tuned. Once again, I remain the Oluwadarasimi Emanuela Ikulemu. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video, and do not forget to subscribe, like, share, and of course comment. Bye guys.